Hey everyone, back with South Park The Stick of Truth Part 69 and a half.
Wait, this isn't South Park.
Yeah, I tricked you.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I told him we were going to do South Park after the last two videos or whatever. Freddy Fish and this one.
This truly is the Forest of Illusion.
Yeah, this... I actually forgot this was for a second that this is our first time looking at this footage because this level in this playthrough because I kind of, I don't know why I went back for this fucking Goomba and shit. It almost fucked me over, but normally I can breeze through this, but here I was fucking around for some reason. But anyway, so this is kind of what I do when I'm low on lives, not lives, the cape feather. I'll go back through this level instead of going all the way across the map to the fucking, the edge of existence and shit. But anyway, I probably should figure out how to go to the Star World in this game. I think there was one entrance I almost went through in this playthrough, but I didn't do it because I didn't feel like replaying the level and shit. I didn't feel like replaying the whole fucking level, because I exited one exit, and then I was like, oh fuck, I probably shouldn't have gone through that exit. I kind of missed my opportunity to do this. It's when I do the switches and shit, besides the yellow one. I think it's the blue one, but I can't remember. But basically I unlock this path that way, and it's so this is how you get two cape feathers as you go up. Well, I fucking killed Yoshi, but you do this, and you be very careful, and you keep going right, don't stop, and go get past that fucker. He's an asshole, but here you can, if you finish the level, with the pea balloon, you get an extra cape feather, and it gives you the one you had before you used the pea balloon. Anyway, so I use that sometimes to get as many cape feathers as possible. I'm down to 5 lives again. I'm guessing I turned it off and turned it back on, but oh yeah, I did because we saw it at the beginning of this whatever. When I first played this for the first time in a long time, I thought Mario couldn't I'm why can't Mario why does Mario unreliably spin enemies and I'm with the cape, and then I'm like, oh duh, it's because the cape is invincible but you're not. Now what were you gonna say, Tyler?
Huh. Oh no, I just saw it here. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 is out. I didn't realize it already come out.
Yeah, it kind of,
I guess in the fall.
Oh yeah, I heard it's actually good this time in spite of that one.
Is it?
In spite of that, well, I say that, but I've only watched one review of it and shit. I haven't gone out. It's a Nicktoons game. I'm not gonna go out of my way to is this game worth my time at this point? Because I don't really watch Nickelodeon anymore.
Okay, now if they included Jimmy Neutron, it would totally be worth it.
Well, yeah, but they didn't include Jimmy Neutron.
No. Though, to be fair, they do have, I think Ren and Stimpy, and they have Reptar, and
I don't think
Hey
that's
Arnold.
a fair fucking trade-off, Ren and Stimpy versus Jimmy Neutron. Let's be real here.
And JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, that's what I don't fucking get, is why they push this celebrity so hard. Who is this fucking person?
I'll try to explain it to you later. There's not enough time to try to explain it now. They do have the TMNT though. That is cool. They got the TMNT on there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I like that they included Reptar, because you're telling me this, and I'm like, I didn't know they included Reptar, because that's actually kind of cool to be playing as a dinosaur in a racing game. Besides Mario, well, Yoshi's kind of a dinosaur. I think is he a dinosaur or a dragon? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. So this would be where the other entrance is, but you have to do. I can't remember what you have to do, but oh yeah, you just have to go through that fucking part of the. I don't know, but Charging Chuck is a real asshole. He alerted all the fucking enemies that was right here.
Yeah. Why did you try to kiss the fish?
Because I wanted that fucking clear bonus, and I didn't. I got 1 point out of
yeah, good job.
Oh,
All
sure,
right,
me
yeah,
neither.
I'm just looking at the screenshots here for the Nick Racers game here, and yeah, there's Reptar, SpongeBob, Aang from Avatar, Stimpy, Ren,
I'm trying to
Arnold
think of
from
how
Hey
you
Arnold.
pronounce. Yeah, you pronounce it right as in the show, but I think some people are like really nerdy and they'll be like "ong" is the correct pronunciation. I haven't seen the
No,
show in
no,
years.
the only okay, the in the show, no, it's Aang. It's always Aang.
Yeah.
However, the live action movie called him Ong because they're like, well, that's more respectful to the Japanese culture or something, and it's like, no, that's
I
that's
I
not. They're not. He's not even Japanese.
I thought
That's
it
a,
was like I thought it was like a Chinese pronunciation thing. Like in China it's pronounced "ong" or something.
I think both in both cultures it would be, but I mean, first off, it's a fantasy world, so I mean,
There's no
they're
Japan.
doing their own
Yeah.
thing no matter what.
It's kind of like when people are like Yu-Gi-Oh! It applies, but like not in Dragon Ball. Like people are like, oh, it actually takes place in Japan, but with Dragon Ball, it's like, no, there is no Japan.
No,
Like
there isn't.
there
I
might be
mean,
like
obviously,
maybe there should be a debate about whether or not they speak like English or not, but like not. They wouldn't call their language Japanese because it's like that would imply there's a Japan in this world, and it just.
well, to be fair, we do know there's an America.
What do you mean we know there's an America?
There's an American flag. That's what Ninja Murasaki there. He on the other side of his
Oh, you mean
camouflage.
okay on early Dragon Ball?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I thought you meant like an episode of Dragon Ball Super or something, and I was legit trying to think of what you were talking about. But yeah,
No.
there I don't remember it per se, but like I can believe that it happened because like Toriyama just made Doctor Slump after, he just made Doctor Slump and like then he made Dragon Ball, so I can totally believe that he like made that without thinking about whether or not there should be a Japan or an America in
Yeah.
that world.
Yeah. The I mean, the way I like to think about it is at least when it comes to like the East City, West City, or East Capital, West Capital, or Metropolis, whatever you want to call it. I like to think of those as kind of like more like East City based off of more of the like Japanese, Chinese, kind of like that. Like
Are you
the
telling me
Eastern
Bulma's
side of the
American?
world.
Because she lives in
Yeah,
West City?
I kind of, I mean, honestly, the way that her parents act, even kind of look, and a lot of the things they do is definitely more American or Westernized, as opposed to like the East City and stuff.
I want to say I've never thought about that because, anyway, Goku. We both agree that Goku, if the English dub was like faithful to the Japanese as much as they could, he would have a country accent.
Oh, absolutely. He'd have an absolute hick accent. So would Chi Chi, though, a different kind of hick accent.
Yeah,
Best way,
she'd have like a Southern
best way to
Belle
look at
accent.
it is, yeah, Chi Chi's like a Southern Belle, and Goku's like an absolute redneck.
Yeah, but I want to say real quickly that like I actually live in the South. I'm not. Would my accent be enough to like for Goku?
No.
Okay, because I was about to say, man, like some people will. Well, I obviously have a little bit of a Southern accent, but I've always like felt like it's just. Well, not always, but like the thing about it is I can't really hear the Southern accent or in this town because like it's just it's like air to me at this point because like everyone has it,
Yeah, no. When I say accent, I don't mean just like okay, yeah, you can kind of tell, like you came from the South. Where I mean, like Goku would be like using all of the. He'd be using ain't all the time, dropping all the G's from his words,
Yeah,
and yeah, that's
that
that's
kind of
that's the
shit.
kind of yeah, that's the kind of thing
Yeah,
I'm talking
no, I
about.
meant like just the way not all the ways I talk, but like just the retro flux, whatever the fuck you call it, like the way I position my mouth when I talk, not what I say, but the way I position my mouth when I talk, because I don't know, and I'm curious now.
I mean, I've never watched your mouth, so
No, it's a thing in like dialects is like when you talk about someone like what am I doing? When you talk about someone like I don't know, who's like Oh, I actually did the right thing, I think. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Woohoo!
Oh, that was close. I can tell I was about to fall into that ghoul or something.
Oh, good job. You got the dragon coin.
Yeah. Is this the right exit and shit? I hope it is. Oh, I got 3 up.
It's a right exit. There is no wrong exit.
Okay. No, I thought I was gonna say like. No, that was some of me.
Good job.
I
You have completed the circle.
Well, I wanted to show off like what you're supposed to do the fucking first time, and then like actually show off the secret and shit.
Right.
You hate me.
You definitely did not just wander around for 7 hours trying to figure out what to do.
I did it the first time I recorded this, and then I looked it up, and I didn't. Not 7 hours. I did it like.
I know. I'm just joking, man.
I was like, I have no idea what to do, so I looked it up like almost immediately after I got the ghost house and shit, and I'm like, whatever, I would just look it up. That was like the first playthrough, and then this playthrough I knew it from last time, so I was like, you know, I guess I'll fucking show off that ghost house and shit. Wish I could have used that Koopa shell to like blow up an enemy or something. Roast an enemy.
Well, if you tried.
Yeah, I probably could have, you know, gone back, like, fucking used it or something, but anyway.
Oh. I should probably tell you who else is here that I see.
What?
Zim, Invader Zim there.
Oh, right, we were talking about that earlier. Basically...
Yeah.
I actually do really like Invader Zim. It's not for everyone, obviously. I
still haven't seen it.
I kind of find it funny how you can maybe make the argument it's gatekeeping, but like I don't think he was serious about it, or maybe he was. I don't know, but it was funny to me. Okay, he said when you watch the show, you shouldn't be saying "aw" because it's not that kind of show. It was like really funny if you know the show. It's really dark, like for real.
You just left Yoshi.
What?
Why didn't you get on Yoshi and? He lost Yoshi doing
stupid.
that.
Like, I'm not gonna defend that. I just, like, I didn't know what I was doing because I'd never gone... Oh, I'd gone that way once. And I didn't remember what I was supposed to be doing, so... This level is a bitch. So, like, I cut out a whole fucking bunch of this shit. Because it just... I hope I fucking cut out the whole thing of me dying, but I don't know.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, we only have, like, 4 minutes, so surely I did, unless I just, like... left out the part where I succeeded or something.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny, but like I don't think I did that. So these fucking fireballs can burn in hell, especially when they do this shit. Like, look at it. It's...
Yeah, I hate that. Of course, you could have, you know... No, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you could try to, you know, run underneath it, but...
No. Anyway, so this... The dragon coin there, or whatever, like, there's usually a dragon coin around here, and I didn't get it because, like, the game stopped generating it for some reason. After I died a bunch of times, so I guess this is the footage.
It got sick of you.
What'd you say?
I mean, the game itself got sick of you at that point.
Why are you so...
It's like, just leave the stupid castle.
By the way, I intentionally dropped the P-switch because it was like... I couldn't fucking do it, and it pissed me off after trying to do it like 3 times and dying every single time I used it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll drop it off into oblivion. I got 2 shots in this one. That's
Poor Roy.
Poor Roy. There we go, he's dead.
Dude didn't stand a chance.
He got total.
Who else we got here?
The last
so we also got
Radio Koopa and fucking Larry Koopa. I'm surprised Bowser's sending out. I think Larry is head canonically or something like the youngest. He's like the first boss and you know, New Super Mario Brothers Wii. So I assume he's like the youngest and shit. And I just think it'd be like funny that Bowser sends out his youngest son last. He's like, you know, son, I don't think you're gonna win, but you got to go out there and at least make it look good. Dark shit. Tyler, why have you gone silent? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, because I guess you cut out or something. But anyway, so yeah, we fucking totaled Roy. After I got through that fucking hard-ass stage.
Oh, now we're on the chocolate island. Let's eat it.
Okay, see everybody.
See ya.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.